we will talk about classification of living organisms, which is called also taxonomy. The classification of living organisms or taxonomy is the science of classification of living organisms according to scientific basis of similarities and differences. Here we will talk about the definition of classification. It is the arrangement of living organisms in groups according to similarities and differences among them to facilitate their studying and identification. Okay. Is it easy to say a large animal with yellow fur, with long tail, or it is easy to say it is Felis domesticus? Two words express about this animal. Felis domesticus is the domestic cat. So here is we say the taxonomic name or the classified name to identify this animal. So the taxonomy is the science that concerns with the classification of living organisms in groups on scientific basis. We say it before on scientific basis of general characteristics, morphologically, similarities and differences. Okay, what is the importance of classification? Number one, it facilitates studying and identifying the living organism. We can study the living organism as a general characteristic or specific features for each group. So when we classify them in groups, we can study the features of this group as a whole, and to identify the living organism characteristics, morphologically, differences and similarities. Number two, it facilitates and makes it easy to identify the new living organism. When we discover a new organism, we can identify its characteristics morphologically and put it in a specific group of species. So we can make it easy to identify the new organism. Number three, it benefits many other fields of science. Like what? Like the science of evolution, and make it easy to know the evolutionary relationships between living organisms and each other. And also, it makes it easy to study a lot of sciences like genetics and other sciences. The modern classification system depends upon the species. Species is a group of living organisms that have the similar characteristics. So here is the species. It is a group of individuals that have similar morphological characteristics. Morphology is the external shape of the living organism. Here is two important and specific conditions that they can mate with each other, interbreed. Number two, produce fertile offspring that are similar to them. This is the two specific conditions to consider the group or the animal as a species. Okay? Number one, interbreed with each other. Number two, give fertile offspring like them. Okay? Is it clear for you? Okay. When we need to know something, the opposite face make it easy to know what is this. So here is some living organisms not considered as species. These living organisms like Tygon. Tygon is the production of mating of female lion with male tiger. Female lion with male tiger. Here is two different species, lion and tiger, mate with each other, but it gives us a Tygon. There is lion and tiger may give us Tygon. As you see here, the skin color. As you see here, the face of lion and the body of a tiger. So this mix gives us Tygon, which is a stripe. Okay, here is the two conditions of the species not actualized here. We talk about interbreed with each other and give fertile offspring. Here is no fertile offspring comes. So the type here is tribe. So it is not considered as species. Okay? Number two. Mule. Mule. What is mule? Mule, it is the production of mating. Female horse with male donkey. Yes, female horse with male donkey. This gives us a sterile living organism which is called mule. It is not considered as a species. When we make it opposite as mating of female donkey with male horse, we can gain a living organism different from mule, which is called pastel. Pastel. So the different mating here give us tried living organism not considered as a species. Okay? Several examples we can see here. Leopold. What is leopold? It is the production of mating of male leopard with a female lion. Leopard also is a lion. Camel. It is the production of mating of male camel with female lamb. So give us camel. Sterile, not considered as species. Wolfen. It is mating of male whale with female dolphin. Give us wolfen. So all of these living organisms can be considered as species. So the two conditions specific for a species is to interbreed with each other, giving us fertile offspring like the parent. Okay? Okay. So many trials made by the scientists to classify the living organisms. Carlos Linnaeus is the scientist which made common names and assisted for naming the living organisms like the binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature. What is the binomial nomenclature basis? It went upon naming in Latin language with two names. The name is written with italic letters and maybe underlined to distinguishing it from the others and for distinguishing the name from the words of any text. So when we read a text containing a living organism name by the binomial nomenclature, we can see the living organism name underlined or make it with an italic bold manner. Okay? So we begin firstly with the first name of the genus, and the second name of the species. The genus contains many species. Okay? So we begin with the genus and then with the species. Make it easy to see this example. The name of domestic cat, our house cat, is Felis domesticus. Here is taken by the italic letter, as you see, bold italic letter, Felis domesticus. Or we can do it as Felis domesticus underlined with the line. So Felis for genus and domesticus for species. Felis domesticus. Okay? So the genus name is Felis domesticus, species. Okay. Now, before we go through another item, please tell me what is the two main conditions which we consider in identifying a species? To call it a species, yes?
The animals, the living organism should be able to mate and can produce a fertile offspring.
Okay, very good. Number two, what is the importance of classification science, taxonomy? What is important? Why we do it? Anyone? Yes, Sandra?
Facilitates the study of living organisms.
Yes. Good. Facilitate the study of living organisms and facilitate also the studying of the new identification, the new living organism actually. Okay, and also benefitable for us for many sciences correlate with it. Okay, 2. So we will talk about taxonomic hierarchy. Taxonomic hierarchy, we have 7 levels of taxonomic hierarchy. Please see this. We have, number 1, kingdom. We have 5 kingdoms, include all living organisms all over the earth. So, the kingdom is the highest level of the taxonomic hierarchy of living organisms. It includes number of phyla. Phyla is the plural name of phylum. So, kingdom contains many phyla. The phyla, level number 2. It is a taxonomic level that represents the largest group of the kingdom. The largest group of the kingdom include number of classes. Number 3, class. It includes a number of orders. Number 4, order. It includes a number of families. Family. It includes a number of genera. Genera of genus. Genus. It includes a number of species. Species, as we said before. It includes the interbreeding population of organisms that can produce healthy and fertile offspring of the same properties and of the same species. Please note these pictures. Here is a lot of animals found in the kingdom of Animalia. Like you see, here is the dolphin and the cat, the tiger and an insect and a panda. This is divided into several phyla. The phyla here contain some of these, excluding the insects, and a class which more specifically excludes the fish. And here the order excludes all aquatic creatures. Family, which exclude here some of them, some of these canines, panda. And here, more specific for genus, and here the Domesticus felis or Felis domesticus as a species. So we can make the nomination of the Felis domesticus. The nomination of Felis domesticus here, as you see, kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Carnivora, family Felidae, genus Felis, and species Domesticus. All of them are the classification hierarchy, but we call it as Felis domesticus. Okay? Is it clear for you?